catch me if I fall.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Katie Daisy Show. My name is Katie Dawson, and today we are talking about why I miss van life. So if you haven't already been following me for the past year, I used to live in a full-time van that I converted myself. It's a Ram Promaster. And recently I made the decision to quit van life and just live in an apartment in Salt Lake City, Utah near my boyfriend. Last week I talked about all the reasons why I quit van life, and this week I want to tell you all the things that I miss about van life. So the first reason why van life was so cool, I love that I had everything with me all the time. Like everywhere I went, every grocery store, dog park, anything, I had all my stuff. I had my clothes, I had my food, I had like medical records. Like I remember this one time I went to the dog park and they needed Anna's medical records to get into this dog. It was some fancy dog park. And I was like, oh, I do have that. Like, hold on, let me go get that. It's right back there, you know? So that was really cool. And if I got cold, I could just go in the back and get a different jacket or grab a jacket. Or if I didn't like what I'm wearing, I could go change. Super awesome. Second reason that I miss about van life is that everywhere I went, I had a very comfy spot to sleep and to get away. So I'm one of those people that can't socialize too much. I like to be by myself a lot. And whenever I'm being over socialized, sometimes I just need to get away, recharge by myself, then get back out there and start talking again. So it was really nice to have the van there and be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go in my van and I'll be back, you know? Third reason that I miss about van life is that I had no bills such as rent or utilities. The only bills I had were gas, of course, but I actually created my own electricity. I could find free water and I didn't have rent. So that was really one of the pluses about van life. Fourth reason why I miss van life is it sure did make festivals more enjoyable. So I've been to a lot of events, and like my longest festival I've ever been to was for 10 days. And there's no way I could have been there for 10 days if I was living outside of a tent with like a minimal amount of things and I'm not able to cook. Like the van really created a lifestyle where I could live anywhere, literally anywhere. So it really made festivals more enjoyable and fun, and I didn't feel overexhausted at them. I was actually able to keep up with my sleep and my eating and my drinking, and it just made it more enjoyable as an adult. The fifth thing that I miss about van life is that every day was unique. So I know that in my earlier video I said that like van life was chaotic, and it was. Every day was a new day. Every day was different. There was no the same day. And I like that. I do like that. That's how I'm living my lifestyle right now too. It's not like I have a 9 to 5 right now. I'm working at this restaurant that I just started yesterday. And then I'm also getting into the modeling industry, and I'm working on you guys. And now that I'm not doing van life, I have more time to work on you guys. And I'll be posting every week, every Friday. We're staying on top of it. No matter what it is. I mean, we'll figure out content. I've got so much stuff. Like content that I built up within the last year of trips and stuff. I just haven't put it together because I haven't had time. Because van life is crazy and every day is unique and there's challenges all the time. And it was fun. It was good for the time being. I'm not gonna lie. The sixth reason why I miss van life is it really brought me closer to nature. So I was outside all the time, like all the time. During the day, I would go park at the park and take little Anna. Oh my god, little Anna, we go to the dog park all the time and run her around, or I'd leave the door open, just hang out and work and be outside. And I really like that. I like being closer to nature and just feeling just back to my roots. That was a really nice feeling in the van life. The 7th reason why I miss van life is I was able to get up and leave at any time. I feel like that's one of the most obvious reasons why van life is so unique and so cool, and it's something that you just can't do unless you're doing van life or RV life or camper life, whatever you want to call it. If I didn't like the situation I was in, I could be like, all right, I'm leaving in 2 days, or I'm leaving tomorrow, like goodbye, I'm leaving, moving on. It was really cool. And even if I wanted to stay, that was okay too. There was no push to have to be somewhere at a certain time, and that was really nice. The 8th reason why I miss van life is that I was able to eat at any time. So I've been trying to gain weight for a really long time now, like really long, and no matter how much I freaking eat, I cannot gain weight. I'm trying so hard, even being in this brand new relationship, and I'm so happy. I'm still not gaining that, like, you know, people that get fat when they get in a happy relationship. Well, that's not happening here. So in van life, it was really cool to have my kitchen with me all the time. So if I left the grocery store and I was hungry, I could just make myself a sandwich just like that, or cook up some leftovers, or whatever I wanted to do. I didn't like to go out to eat. I didn't like spending money in that way. So I was always trying to cook at home, and it was just nice to be able to do that at any time I wanted to. The 9th reason why I miss van life is it really gave me a sense of freedom. Like never feeling like I'm locked tight in this type of lifestyle. And that was really cool. That is something I feel like not everybody gets to experience. And it's something you can't get anywhere else unless you're doing van life. And I miss that. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel free right now. I'm having a great time living my life. But that was one of the perks of van life that you just can't get anywhere else. And the 10th reason why I miss van life is I met so many people. And not just like the people around you know, like you can meet a lot of people if you're in one city, going out, doing stuff. But I met a lot of different kinds of people. I met different kinds of people that I've never came across. A lot of nomadic people, and just seeing how they live their lives, and it's just such an alternative way of living that you really don't get to know about unless you meet them. And a lot of them don't have social media, so it's not like you can just Google it and look it up. They're living the full nomadic life, and they don't have any bills. They're creating their own medicine. They're making their own money doing projects, and nothing is set in stone. They don't have a 9-to-5. They don't have any of that. They don't have rent. Some people live in their cars. Some people live in RVs. Some people live in vans. Some people live in buses. Like a whole bunch. Like just there's a large range. But to meet that part of those kind of people was really cool. I really got a huge insight on how that's done, and it's really opened my eyes to a more natural way of living, and I want that. I want a natural way of living. So that is the top 10 reasons why I miss van life. Van life was fun, it was good. It's not for me anymore, and that's totally fine. I'm still gonna use Little Miss Daisy for trips. Like I have one in a month. Oh my god, it's gonna be a month. But me and my boyfriend, we're going down to Miami, and we're gonna go to Loveburn, and that's gonna be like a whole 2-week trip. So we're still using the van for trips. We're just not living in her, and it's really relieving. There's just less stress. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you got to the very end. I want to thank you if you got to the very end. And if you're thinking about doing van life, Good luck to you.